Okay, so I first want to say I apologise if you can see anything in the background like messy. This place is a mess. We're in the process of potentially moving very soon, so there is a lot of mess in the background. Also, you can probably see my mirror. I'm blind as a bat without my glasses. If you don't know, I wear glasses and I can't see for shit right now, and all I can see is like barely what's in front of me, so I have to have like my mirror like really close. But I thought we'd start out by saying a lot of this makeup I purchased, one for this video and two I just wanted to try stuff. And I have already filmed this video once, but because my camera's memory card sort of like it got really full because I'd already filmed like a video that day, I filmed the rest of it on my phone, and then of course the camera quality was shit and I didn't like the video, so we're redoing this. So it was originally a first impressions for a lot of the products, but now it's a second impression. But I filmed this a few weeks ago and I have no idea, I can't remember what half of this stuff was like. So, but yeah, I'll tell you if I've used the stuff like before and if I like the product. I mean, I've used everything before now, so we're gonna start off by saying I have done my skincare. My skincare's been on my skin for a few hours. This big ass bastard on my chin does not, it came up last night and doesn't want to go away, and neither do these ones, and I've got like loads of little ones on my forehead that I don't know how they came about, so that's fun. But we're gonna start off by primer. I have a couple. I have the, and I apologise if I say Revolution throughout this video. We know it's a Revolution video. You saw the intro, you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. Like, I apologise if I mention Revolution more than once. But I'll say if it's like the I Heart Revolution brand or the Revolution Pro brand. These are just normal brand. So this is this Super Base Vitamin Base Primer. This is like a moisturiser. And I also have the CC Swell Primer. From what I remember last time, this was like, I think this is meant to be a dupe of the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I have the Primark version. To be fair, I like both. I've only used this once though, so I can't really like tell you how much I like it. Like if I like it long term. I haven't tried it with any other foundations apart from the Revolution one, so, but I've only tried this once as well. I mean, it's alright. I don't think it does a whole lot, but I think we'll do a half and half, I think, and we'll see. But I'm gonna start out with the Vitamin Base Primer, and I don't, oh yeah, this was very thick. Like you gotta like scoop some like on your fingernail and then like massage it in. But I have already moisturised, so I'm not applying too much of that, just as like a base. But yeah, I do have moisturiser. I've got a vitamin C on, a moisturiser, an eye cream and an SPF. So we'll see if this stuff wants to melt nicely with all of that. But I mean, I like it so far from what I can tell. I think this is the thing. I like my, I would say I'd use this as like my moisturiser, like if I'm doing my makeup, but I like an SPF on as well. So I feel like, I don't know like if I'd like this too much under makeup, unless I wanted like, to be fair, I mean it's nice and hydrating, it feels really nice, but yeah, I don't know particularly. But let's do the CC Swell Primer. This has got colour correcting, it says, well there, colour correcting primer, vitamin C and hyaluronic acid in it. I thought it would be like come out all nice. It just comes out like green. Like, I don't know if you can see that, it just comes out green. So I mean, this is just, I'm gonna use like one pump for one half and just see if it does anything. But I don't think it did too much. I mean, it's just a nice moisturising base, like, because to me that doesn't seem like it's done a whole lot, and I've got the same amount of redness on both sides, so we'll just do another pump on the other side. At least I'll be nice and hydrated for putting on the rest of the makeup for this video. Ow. As I rubbed that in, I didn't realise I got a spot there that's come up as well, that's not got a head, and I just like rubbed into it and I was like, ouch, that hurt. I mean, I like it. It's a nice hydrating primer. I think I wouldn't use these two together because they're both moisturising, like there's no point. But I do like both of these. And I think this one's got I think, I can't remember, I've thrown away all the boxes, but I think this one's got like a vitamin E or something in it as well. This one's got vitamin C and hyaluronic acid in, which I love a hyaluronic acid anything. So I like that in a base. So for foundation and concealer, I have already used these before. I've used them in conjunction, I've used them separately. I love them both. I've had the IRL Filter foundation longer than the concealer version, like the concealer version of it. So I haven't tried this too much, but I know I enjoy this. So this is the IRL Filter Longwear Foundation Breathable Soft Matte in F1. It's oil free. And the IRL Filter Finish Soft Matte Concealer Anti, I don't know what that says, but it says waterproof on it. In the shade C1. Both are oil free, both have, I think this one does claim to have 16-hour wear. Yeah, both say 16-hour wear, breathable. Like, I'm just gonna apply these off, I was gonna say off camera, but I might just speed them up. And I'm just using my Coco Cosmetics by Chloe sponge. I already know how these work. I love them both. Like, I have very watery eyes today as well, so if my eyes start watering on this side, I apologise. But I'm gonna apply this. Okie dokie. So one thing I have to say about the foundation is that you'd think because it's breathable it would be like a little bit thinner, but it's actually a little bit thick. You can't feel it when it's on your like face, and it does, like, it blends in beautifully and looks really nice. I mean, of course it looks matte, it's meant to be matte. It's a breathable soft matte, you know, it's not like it's gonna be like really dewy unless you put like dewy products on underneath. It's not meant to be dewy, so just keep that in mind if you're wanting to buy that. The concealer though, it does give really nice coverage. Pardon me. I wouldn't say it's full coverage. I don't think it's meant to be. I think it's just meant to be like a medium. It does cover my spots really well. But yeah. I'm actually just going to use some of that concealer and a powder. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Just to give my eyes a base, because I don't have an eyeshadow primer from them, and then I'm just going to set it. So this is the Makeup Obsession brand. This is the Game Set Matte Baked Powder. I picked this up because it was on sale, and I like testing new powders, and I'm trying to get through my powder collection, and I'm getting to that point now where I am getting through them, especially loose powders. Like, I use loose powders a lot. I need to use pressed a lot more, but yeah, I'm just going to pop some of that on. Some on my eyelids. I'm just going to set underneath my eyes as well, just before we do any creams. There we go. My eyelids have now been primed and they're set. I'm now going to do cream products. Actually, first I'm going to take this foundation off my lips because I feel like I need some moisture on them, which we have got a product for that actually. I've got a lip oil which I have only tested out once while I did my makeup. When I filmed this video before, I put it on like before my lipstick and it was really nice. And it's actually the I Heart Revolution, like the honey lip oil. I really like this. I love the packaging. It's the same as like the bath stuff. It's so cute. It smells and tastes really nice. Like the NYX lip oil, yeah, it's like thick and it's nice and hydrating, but like it tastes horrible, and sometimes you do just get it in your mouth. This tastes like honey. Feels like, it doesn't feel like honey. It's not thick. It's really thin, but it's nice and hydrating. I love the packaging. And if this could be permanent, I don't know if it is permanent. If this is permanent, I would love it. What is that in my, is that something on the outside? I don't know what that is. There's something like in my tube and I can't quite understand what it is. Oh well. But yeah, I really enjoy that. So we're going to go into creams. I have actually got this. I didn't like this last time. I'm going to use it again for you guys so you can see what it looks like. But this is the Revolution Pro Goddess Glow Cream Contour and Bronze in the shade Light. It's meant to be like a Charlotte Tilbury dupe. I'm trying to find, there it is, my brush. But I also do have the ultra cream bronzer in the shade Light, which I much prefer. It's a bit darker, like it's a bit more like pigment, but this color looks a bit off, and I'll show you, but it does look a bit, I don't know if it's just me, but genuinely, like, I don't know if you guys can see that, it just looks a bit off. Like, it looks, it's like it's yellowy, but it's like weird, and I don't really like it too much. Like, the formula's nice, and if they did different shades of this, I'd be like, yeah, go for it, get, like, it's such a nice formula. But I don't know, I just don't like the colour. And I'm going to go over it with the other one, the Revolution one. It's all Revolution, Zoe. I told you I'd do that. I'd say it's Revolution, even though we all know it's Revolution. It's a Revolution video. But I'm going to go over it with the other one, because this is just like, I just don't like the colour of this at all. Like, it's not, like, I don't know if you guys can see, it's just not a great colour. Like, on camera it might look different. In person, it just looks weird. I don't know if it's, like, once it's blended out, it doesn't look that bad. I think it might just be my skin tone that it just doesn't work with. Maybe it's my undertone or something, but I'm going to go in with a bit of this one, just over the top, just to see if that will help its case a little bit. I mean, I quite like this. It's very pigmented, you do not need a lot, but I do really enjoy this, and a lot of other people do as well. Like, I know a lot of other YouTubers like it. I don't reach for it too often, but then again, I'm trying to Project Pan a cream bronzer, so I've been using that instead rather than other cream bronzers. But yeah, it's just not my favourite. I mean, I fixed it slightly, but it's not quite fixed. Without putting too much on, I just can't fix it. So there's that. It's probably the only product out of all of these that I'm not a fan of, because of it's just the colour. I just don't like the colour. And then I'm going to go in with, this is the Super Dewy Liquid Blush in the shade Fake the Flush. When I used this last time, I was like, oh my god, it's super thick. And I didn't like it too much. I'm not gonna lie. Why is my brush looking all janky? That's so weird. Like, it doesn't really show up on the skin. Like, it's just a bit strange. Like, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't take my foundation up or anything, which is good, but like, I don't understand it, because it just doesn't look, you can't see it. Why is my brush like this? I've only had it in my makeup bag. Like, why is it looking like that? That's so weird. If that's ruined, I'm gonna be very sad, because that's one of my Fenty ones, and I absolutely love this brush for cream products. But yeah, I don't like this blush that much. I mean, it's nice, I just don't think I would reach for it that often in my collection. I think it's that I can smell. But yeah, it's nice. Like, you just need like a couple of layers of it. It doesn't really show up that much, and I'm gonna have to go over it with this, because I can't, it doesn't really blend properly. And my camera's already like, wow, you've reached too much talking, and it's trying to shut me up. But I'm just gonna powder my face. I'm using, so this is the I Heart Revolution. This is the peach scented baking powder. I used to have the coconut one, and I did like it. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it, but it was like it was too pale, whereas this looks like a nicer shade. I love these powders, they're so nice, but it comes with a little powder puff, which I don't use, but you can if you want. See, that just mattifies my skin really nicely. I mean, to be fair, my skin was pretty matte before because of the foundation, but it just feels nice now. I'm just going to pop on some of the... I use 2 different setting sprays. I use one to like bring back like life after powder, although I don't really need it, but I still use it. And then I use one to actually set my face like later on. One of my hairs is annoying me. There it is. So this is the I Heart Revolution. This is the Peaches and Cream fixing spray. This was already in my collection. This is on my next like my next bring skin back to life spray list. Pardon me. We're just gonna use some of that. And by some I mean a lot. This smells really nice. I would definitely repurchase this scent as well. This is such like a nice, I wouldn't use it as a fixing spray, although they say it's a fixing spray, but I need something a bit more heavy duty. I mean, I'm oily as hell, so, but I really enjoy that. I would say I'm going to use eyeshadow next. I got these 2. These are the I Heart Revolution. They're like they're called mini chocolate shadow palettes. I have the shade Milk Chocolate Ganache, which is this one, and then Dark Chocolate Brownie. I think I used Milk Chocolate Ganache last time. It was this one. And I just use these 2 in my crease and like the pink on my lid. And then this one is the Dark Chocolate Brownie, which sounds incredible. It looks really pretty. I'm actually not gonna do eyeshadow today. My eyes already feel like they're gonna water in like 5 minutes anyway, so there's no point in putting eyeshadow on for it to then mess up. But my verdict on these is I really like this one. I tried this one already. The formula, I mean, I'm gonna guess the formula's the same for both. The formula was really nice to blend, pigmented, like you can't go wrong, and these are like £5. I do really like this one. I just wish there was like, I wish the black wasn't there and we had like a lighter transition shade or something, but they're nice. They're small, like they remind me of the Natasha Denona palettes, like the way they're like the 5 pans and they're like this shape, you know. So we are gonna say no to that just for today, and I'm gonna go straight in with bronzer, blush and highlight, and then I'll do my brows and stuff and we'll just do it from there. So for bronzer, I have the Bronzer Reloaded in Holiday Romance. I actually have tried this before. I had it years ago, and when I tried it years ago, I think I liked it. Like, you can't really see it on your hand. Like, I liked it when I tried it years ago and then I got rid of it. I don't know why, but it just doesn't feel like it adds much. And I like swatched it in my haul video, and I tried it the last video, and it just doesn't seem like it does a whole lot. Like, correct me if you think that I am wrong, but it adds a little bit of like a glow where you put your bronzer, but I don't think it's that pigmented. I think you're better off getting one of the other ones. There's like a really big one, I can't remember what it's called. I think I have it, or I used to have it, and I think I'd recommend that more than this. But I mean, this one's nice if you want one that's like to put like over like creams, to just to add a little bit of like a glow. I mean, it adds a nice little glow, but I don't know. And then we have blush. I do have a couple of options. I have the Blush Reloaded in Peach Bliss. I have actually broken this by accident. There's like a crack in it, like at the bottom where I was taking the packaging off. So just be careful. I mean, it's not quite cracked. It looks cracked, but it's not cracked. This is the shade Peach Bliss. I used to have the shade Rhubarb and Custard, which was gorgeous. This is also very, very pretty, and I think it goes very well with this blush. We need a lot of blush because I feel like the cream blush just didn't give it, you know. So this is actually, I did try this last time. It's really nice. Not the most pigment. I'll show you. It's not like the most pigmented. And then I have another blush in a minute, which I'm going to go over this one with because it's not the most pigmented. It's pretty. If you're going for like that natural like blush, this is very pretty. And there are some things in this video that after I finish this video, or when I declutter my makeup next, I will get rid of. and not just I'll get rid of and I'll pass it to someone else. I mean, I'll get rid of. And there's some things I will keep because love. This is actually one that I would keep, and I would actually use, like, if I'm not doing creams and if I'm just doing powders maybe, and I want like a natural look, maybe for like an everyday look, this would be really lovely. And I love that. It's also matte. I love a matte blush. Then I also bought this. This is the Roxy Blush Burst palette. I've wanted this since it came out, and I never bought it. And look at this. Stunning. This was like less than £10. I love it. It's just gorgeous. And I would actually use all these shades. I'd maybe like go a bit lighter with these two, but lovely. I think I'm actually gonna choose, I think I might mix these two today actually, just a little bit. I mean, I've already got blush on, but that just adds something. And it's such a nice formula. Like, I love the powder products that Revolution release. Like, they're so nice, especially like their blushes, their highlighters. I went a bit ham on my nose, oopsie. Just go over that with my powder brush. That's better. But if you didn't have any blush in your collection, like if you're not into makeup and you want to get into makeup and you're like, oh, I want to buy a blush, but what will suit me? Buy this, because then you've got light colours and then like deeper colours. You could figure out what sort of a shade suits you. I feel like this would be very nice. And there's lots of mattes, but I think these ones are like, this one, I think the ones that have not got the R on, let me show you the right way around. The ones that have not got an R on, so these ones, I think are baked, but it doesn't tell me, so I mean, I have no idea. But yeah, I would say buy this. It's also very cute pink packaging, like, come on. I then have two highlighters because it's me. I love highlighter. This one's another one from the Reloaded range. This is Golden Lights. This came out years ago before they changed the packaging. This is what it looks like. I think people are saying this is a dupe of a Rare Beauty highlighter, and I'm not really in the mood for this sort of a thing today. But like, if I'm into like a gold, like a gold, this is your gal. It looks stunning on my hand anyway. But the colour, the highlighter I'm going to choose today is the Internal Glow Soft Glamour highlight. This is what it looks like. Huge. Also, right up my street. Like, if you guys know me, you guys watch my videos before, you know this is my kind of highlighter. And when I tried this in the other video, I was just like, wow, yes, marry me. Like, my kind of highlighter that you can then like build up and make it look even brighter, or you can just have it like a soft little glow, which I also love. But it's also like the kind of shade that I like. I'm actually just gonna use some of that Golden Lights one on my inner corner because I have no eyeshadow on. So I just think we'll just pop a little bit of something into my inner corner. I don't do my brow bone anymore like I used to do my brow bone. I don't do this very often either, but hey ho. So I think we'll now do our second round of setting spray, which is the Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray Ultra Matte Finish with aloe and vitamin E. My camera's probably about to like say that it's full of like, it's probably about to cut me off again. Maybe, I don't know. We're probably getting to that time, and I can't see properly to see the time, so I don't know. But everyone on TikTok was going on about this at one point because this is apparently meant to be a really good setting spray. Apparently meant to make your makeup last long, and they did like smudge tests and stuff. It doesn't smell the best. It smells like hairspray. It smells like hairspray, but I mean, I haven't tested it properly yet, but we'll see. Like, you can definitely smell the aloe and the vitamin E, but it just also smells a bit like hairspray. I think it's because of the can. I think it just reminds me of hairspray. And you think because it's in this kind of a can, it'd be continuous, like a continuous mister, but it's not. It's just one that you like spray. But yeah. And now we're gonna do mascara. Actually, we're gonna do eyebrows. I had an eyebrow pencil from them. Did I leave it in the bag? Okay, really strange. I've lost the eyebrow pencil. I had the Revolution eyebrow pencil somewhere. I don't know where it is. Like I put it in this bag that had the rest of them in. Oh well, we'll just use one of my ones, which mine's actually the NYX one. So it's still affordable, but where is it anyway? Oh, there it is. If I find it, I'll be happy about it because but this is just a NYX brow pencil. Just before we do a brow gel, because that's our next thing is brows. And I actually need to like sort my eyebrows out because they are growing. They're growers. And I need to like shave off like the inner bit, and like I want to shave off a bit more of my outer tail, especially on this side where it just like tails off into like a really thin line. I feel like that would be nice. I just chuck some of that in because I don't care what my brows are like, to be fair. And then I have the XX brow gel. This is in the shade medium brown. I didn't like this last time. It's got no fibres in it, and it went on my skin. So you have to be super careful. Also looks a bit dark, like it says medium brown. But then it comes off a bit dark. And like my eyebrows aren't that dark. They're also not light, and they make my eyebrows look dark. Like, I mean, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it helped match my brows with my hair, but hey ho. I just don't like it. This is one of the products that I'd probably get rid of once the video's over because I don't like it. I need a brow gel with fibres in, like this one from NYX, wherever it is. The NYX Stick It Stick It is one of my favourite brow gels. It's got fibres. I just wish the one was smaller. But I want to do mascara now, and then we just have lips and we're done. So I have the 5D Whip Lift mascara. I tried this last time, and the packaging was very deceiving. Like the cardboard was very deceiving. It made it look like the before and afters were just a bit shit. On my lashes looked pretty good, so I'm just going to apply that wherever my eyelash colours are. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're right here. So I'm just going to apply that. Excuse my mascara face, and I tilt my mirror like that so I can actually do. But we'll speed this up because yeah. I don't know if you can see on camera, but my lashes are looking lovely. Like, this is how I like my lashes. So I mean, the wand is very strange. I didn't realize it last time, but it literally, you know, like when you have like a mascara wand, it's like they then twisted it, and like it's very bizarre. I don't know if you guys can see it, probably not because my camera doesn't want to focus, but it genuinely, like, some bits are shorter and some bits are longer. It's very strange. I kind of like it though. Like, I kind of like it gives my lashes like what my lashes usually look like with a good mascara. Like, even I told you my camera would cut me out, and it did. It's fine, we're nearly near the end anyway, camera. Just but yeah, so I'm just gonna rub this, get this lip oil off. It's not the most hydrating lip oil, but it's like comfortable. And we have a lipstick, and I actually really like this lipstick when I tried it. This is the I Heart Revolution. These are the like chocolate lipsticks. They look like this, so pretty. I got mine in chocolate fudge. Stunning. Like, it's a nice warm brown like lipstick. I love this. Like, I think with my hair it's probably a bit like too warm, but I love it. Just want to such a good product. But yeah, that was all the products. So I think I'm gonna do a little rundown. I think I was trying to do a rundown while I was filming. Let me put my glasses back on so I can see ya. Oh god, there's so much on my glasses. Give me a minute, I'm just gonna get all this stuff off my glasses. Okay, so got my glasses back on. My hair is looking a bit strange because I've just taken it, like, the headband off. So out of all the products that we've just tried, or I've just showed you guys, I would recommend the lip oil. It's nice. I think I'd put this in my work bag as like a lip balm. I think I would definitely recommend the foundation and concealer. Like, this foundation is nice. I have tried it before and it works really well. The only thing is, when I was doing my mascara, I realised it creased under my eyes. So wherever the matte powder was, there it is, isn't enough to keep my under eyes like not creasing. So this does kind of crease under my eyes, but like, it's fine. Like, I don't care. Like, it will crease. It will crease. I have a crease under my eye anyway, and it just like settles into that crease. So I guess that's what I meant by creasing, but hey ho. But I do really like that. I really like the loose powder. Like I said, I have used this before. I used the coconut one, and I have used the whole tub up. These are huge. How many grams are these? 22 grams. And I do actually really like the peach one. That's all I got to say about that one. I really like both lots of blushes. I will be keeping both, like, they're both lovely. And I think I will keep this highlight. I think I will try and use it at some point and see if I like it on my actual skin. If not, we'll see. But this one, lovely, stunning, love it. It's a big enough mirror that if you went traveling with it, like, it would be big enough for your whole face. Like, I can see myself. But stunning. And I think I do kind of like both the primers. I will have to like test them both out individually and like with other foundations, and maybe use a bit more of this, because I didn't use that much because my face was already moisturized and I was using this on top. But I will have to test both of these out a bit more and see how I go. But yeah, I think the loose powder, the foundation, concealer, the highlights, and the blushes are my top picks. I'm not gonna be mad. Like, I think I'm gonna get rid of, I definitely think I'm gonna get rid of this cream highlight, oh my god, Zoe, can you please speak in English? Cream bronzer. It's a cream contour and bronze. I don't like the colour of it. The formula's not that bad. I'll have to see if there's other shades I could pull off, but I don't think so. I just don't like the colour on me. This cream blush as well, not my biggest, I'm not the biggest fan. I might try it out again another time and just see if I like it, like with a different bronzer. But yeah. And then this brow gel, no thanks, I'm good. And I'll have to try this, I'll have to try this powder, the matte powder, like the pressed powder a bit more. Maybe try it all over my face and see if I like it like that. But yeah, overall, I'm not mad at the stuff I tried, but I do like Revolution makeup. I have bought them before and I probably will continue. Like, if there's other launches that I want to purchase, I'm there. But yeah, and I definitely like this mascara. I'll have to see if it transfers though, because I don't know if it transfers. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. So bye guys.